Hello, my beautiful Virgos, my Virgolinis. Welcome to your July 2023 reading. We're going to pick an energy card for each week, and then we're going to pull some tarot cards on each one of those energy cards just to give you an insight into each week into July. And then I'll also be posting weekly videos to dive deeper into them. Okay, so this is just to give you an insight of what July is going to be like for you, okay? But deeper than the quick insights that I did, all right? So let's see for my beautiful Virgos. And if you guys want your video to be one of the first ones that's up on my channel, get those thumbs up, guys. Leave those comments. Share my videos so others can receive these messages. And if you're new, welcome. Click on the subscribe button and click on the bell. So sacral chakra. So we have sacral chakra for the first week, right? This is about your creativity. The second week we have just breathe. And the third week, clarity of belief. So this is getting really clear on what you believe, your belief system, whether that's spiritual, the things that you stand up for, okay? And then the final week is healing begins, right? Once we figure out what our belief system is, right? We start to use those tools and incorporate those tools. And that's where the healing really begins. When we open up our heart, right? Healing begins. And that's what Spirit is going to be asking you by the end of July. So in the beginning of July, it's about letting your passions flow, letting your creativity flow. Don't doubt your talents, right? They're very important. They're very valuable. They bring beautiful things to the world, whether you're an artist, whether you're a musician, whatever your talent is. If you're a healer, right? A business owner that gives, right, to the community. It's about stepping into that creative side of you and really diving deep into it, because that's where miraculous things can grow, right? And I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to connect to that passion, that creativity within you. And if you don't know what that is right now, don't worry about it, guys. When you meditate, when you journal, right? That's where that all comes from. That's where those answers come from. That's where those gifts that have been lying dormant within us come to the surface so that we can share it with the rest of the world. So have no worries. And if you don't know what that is right now, you're watching this video and you're like, I have no idea. I don't know where to begin. I don't know what to do. I know there's more to me than what's, in the present moment. By meditating, by journaling, you will get the clarity. Okay? By healing the heart center, transforming, right? Transforming is what opens up your heart space. That's where the healing begins. That's where transformation begins. See how she has like love at her root? This is about loving yourself first. Loving yourself so much that you take the time for you to do the healing work so that you can heal your heart. See how this person has their hand on their heart? And then there's that butterfly being released. Some of you could be meeting somebody the third week in July that's really going to heal something within your heart that you didn't even realize was still there. Okay? So let's see where this goes for my beautiful Virgos. Virgos, my beautiful Virgos. Just breathe in, breathe out. You know, someone had asked my 90-year-old aunt when she was 90 years old. She's crossed over. She was 99, I believe, when she crossed over. What was the secret to making it to 90? And she said, breathe in, breathe out. Just breathe in, breathe out through all the flows of life, all the challenges, all the happy times. Breathe them in, embrace them. And all the chaotic times, breathe in, breathe out through them, right? Okay, so what is the sacral chakra here the first week of July for my beautiful Virgo spirit? What is the sacral chakra about for my beautiful Virgos? Five of Swords. Five of Swords. Nine of Wands. Knight of Wands. And the Devil. Okay. So what stories have you been telling yourself, my Virgos? You're like up in your head about a toxic energy that may be around you that you're having to set very clear boundaries about. And that's about being able to be your silly self, be your passionate self. Are some of you struggling with that? Is there a belief system that you have been told at a young age that, you know, your talents are toxic, right? Or, you know, you don't believe in yourself because, you know, there's a tale in your head that you're telling yourself. Okay, and that's a toxic energy to be released. But the nice thing about it is you do have the Nine of Wands and you do have the Knight of Wands. So this is about being creative. This is about setting boundaries, sticking up for your belief systems. Okay, so if you have any toxic energy around you, breathe through it, you know, breathe through it. Somebody may be getting their karma in July. Okay, Five of Swords, somebody who's up in their head. Okay, it's a vicious cycle. Okay, it's a vicious cycle, but you will break free from it the first week in July. Just breathe. What is this just breathe about? Well, you get a lot of cards on that one. Get plenty of rest the second week of July. Three of Swords. Four of Cups. Seven of Swords. I like that. Eight of Wands. Fast-moving energy. Seven of Pentacles. So what you're having to breathe through the second week in July, we're going to break it down one by one, section by section, okay? Because you got 6 cards. So what you're having to breathe through is there is still a healing within your heart center that I really feel like is going to be released by the second week in July. That's that toxic energy that you're facing the first week in July, okay? Something that is still embedded, that's holding you back in your heart center, okay, will be released for you in the second week of July, all right? There is some heartfelt energy, wrenching energy, I feel like, maybe draining as well, but don't look back on the past as, you know, a bad thing, right? For some of you, you could have been hurt so bad in the past that you're having a love opportunity presented to you the second week in July. Do not miss that opportunity, okay? Do not miss that opportunity. For some of you, you're going to be able to move forward very swiftly in the second week of July. I'm really going to be looking forward to all of the signs weekly readings because I feel like July is going to be very deep for a lot of the signs. Okay, not just your sign, Virgo. It's like clearly seeing the path forward. See how he's leaving all the crows behind and going towards the sun? That's leaving these toxic energies, the stories that keep repeating in our heads over and over again, that are there to keep us small, right? To keep us small. Don't let your ego get in the way, okay? That's really important because you do have a lot of communication coming in, fast moving energy again to build something solid. This could be a business, this could be a relationship, right? We're going to see where this goes. I find it interesting that the clarity of belief is, you know, a man holding his hand over his heart. And that heals, brings healing energy to the last week in July, which is healing begins. So there may be some residual stuff in your heart center that really still needs some healing. Okay, so the clarity of belief, why is this here? Woo. Wow, okay, nice. You're definitely meeting somebody the second week of July that is very much offering you a new beginning in love. So you don't want to close yourself off to this because the sun is the most powerful card in the deck. This is having it all. Okay, being able to travel, going on adventures, building something solid together, having happiness, having love, and most importantly, unconditional love, the kind of love that gets you through all the ups and downs and the in-betweens, right? Beautiful energy. Yeah, it is going to take strength, right? It is going to take courage, especially if you've been deeply hurt in the past, right? But this is a healing, loving energy. This person could make you feel young again, right? Creative. For some of you, this person could be a little younger than you, or they just have that youthful energy about them, right? But this is going in a passionate new direction for you. And it's creative, it's loving, it's fiery. You have the sun, you have the Page of Wands. So find that inner strength to embrace it. And what is the healing begins? Yeah, see, you're going to be on the fence about it. You're going to weigh the pros and cons. The should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I, right? But I do feel that you do see a future with this person, right? You do want to broaden your horizons. I feel like you may keep this to yourself in the beginning, right? It may be a treasure that you need to keep to yourself. This new beginning, you may want to get to know this person. One more on the healing begins. One more on the healing begins, please. You may be meeting this person in your community. And I feel like you're going to keep it to yourself for a while. This is someone who's helpful. And I also feel like, see how she's holding her purse close to her chest? Male or female, guys, does not matter, okay? It's just what I'm picking up from the energy of the card. And her eyes are closed. That's where the healing begins. Because you're going to go within yourself and ask, should I or shouldn't I? Not really sure what the future will bring. But you will see Okay, you will see. For some of you, this could be something you're wanting to bring to your community, and you're figuring out how to make that grow. And that's why you're keeping it to yourself. But for the majority of you, I really feel like this is a romantic situation. So let's see what the closing energies will be for you in the month of July, my Virgos. Guys, if you like these type of monthly readings, give it the thumbs up, leave me a comment, share. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe and click on that bell for all notifications. All right, closing energy for July. Closing energy for July. Look at this. Your soul will find those you are meant to experience life with. Beautiful. Look how beautiful that is. Wow. And spiritual expansion. It's like your light. I say it all the time on my channel. When you do the healing work, when you do the journey within, and you really start doing the healing work in the heart center. This all comes from the heart and connecting to the higher self, right? Spirit gets rid of those energies in your life that no longer are serving you. But your beautiful new light, your healing light, your vibrant light is pulling those in that are for your highest good or better. Don't fear change, embrace it and grow. Look at that. Absolutely very similar to the sun's energy. Two totally different decks. That is beautiful, my Virgos. And last but not least, carry the torch for others to see. Wake up the world. How beautiful is that? For my wonderful healers out there, absolutely. It's time to bring your gifts to the world. So there you have it, my guys. If this is around a love relationship, which I do feel for a lot of you it is, even though we didn't get the Ace of Cups, we did get a love offer coming in with the Four of Cups, so don't miss that opportunity. Also, don't miss the opportunity to do something you love, right? Because you can make a difference. We all can make a difference as long as we're on the journey together, the healing journey, facing our fears, looking within for the answers, connecting to our higher self. So my beautiful Virgos, I look forward to breaking this down for you in the weekly readings. As always, guys, if you want your videos to be one of the first 3 up, give it the thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, click on the bell for all notifications, and share my videos so that others can receive the messages as well. Take care, as always, guys. From my heart to yours, love, light, and blessings. Be well.